Hey Bears, I'm Skylar McCarty. On this CTV, students react to the Business Academy collecting phones. The robotics team readies for its first competition, and several Bears will soon compete in statewide contests. That and more next. A busy week ahead for several Chrisman groups and organizations. First, 10 students will travel to the Lake of the Ozarks for the DECA State Contest. They will compete throughout the day on Monday, and an awards ceremony will take place on Tuesday morning. Next comes a 3-on-3 basketball tournament hosted by the senior class and student council. It takes place Tuesday evening. The double elimination tournament costs $6 per person to play. Each team must consist of at least 3 players. One of them must be a girl. Find a form to sign up outside Miss Bramuller and Miss Harrison's room. Act quickly. The forms are due today. Basketball is one of the sports Chrisman Special Olympians compete in next weekend. The following students will also take part in bowling at the state indoor games: Shaquana Hobbs, Cody Turner, Jonathan Clark, Chris Steele, Reed Cochran, Austin Foster, and Christopher Crane. The competition takes place at Fort Leonard Wood. Chrisman's tobacco-free Missouri students take their cause to the state capitol next week. Wednesday is the annual Kick Butts Day. It's the national event supported by the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. The goal: encourage young people to speak out against the tobacco industry. The rally in Missouri takes place in Jefferson City. A new rule for some students just might expand to cover more of us. CTV's Samantha Hutchison looks at why the Business Academy is taking cell phones.
Students of the Business Academy now have a little more motivation to pass all their classes. If you have 3 or more Fs, the office will now confiscate your phone every day until you raise one of those grades to a D or higher.
Every morning you turn it into me in the office, and at the end of the day you get it back. And we do that from Wednesday until the following Tuesday. And then when that new report comes out, hopefully you have 2 or less Fs and you get to keep your phone and I leave you alone.
Student members of the Business Academy have different feelings about it.
I do get a little bit more work done, but what if we have to call our parents or something and it just doesn't allow it? I just don't think the policy is really good.
I feel it's beneficial to get kids not distracted in class.
They should really work with you on improving it, not taking your phone.
The goal is to motivate students.
If it's the biggest motivator, it should be, if you take it away, it hopefully will make people go, okay, I can get this together. Plus, it's a huge distraction. So if it's a huge distraction and we take it away, maybe it'll be easier for you to do better in classes.
But students think that they should try different strategies.
I don't like it because I feel like it should be a week time. I feel like it should be just for that day. They should run your grades every day because I got my phone taken for a week, and that two class periods later, I had my Fs up. So I don't think that they should continue it for a week.
Don't think you're safe if you don't belong to the Business Academy. Ms. Texter thinks other academies will implement the same rule eventually.
Something that is interesting is that now that we're doing it and we are seeing some results from it, I wouldn't be surprised if the others didn't start doing it too and it became school-wide.
For Skylar McCarty, I'm Samantha Hutchison reporting for CTV.
A Chrisman student will compete at the national level later this year. Lacey Harris advanced to the National Speech and Debate Association National Tournament last weekend. It took 8 rounds of debate in 2 days to earn the honor. She'll compete in June in Birmingham, Alabama. A team from Chrisman defeated our 2 ISD rivals last weekend. Shannon Kirkman, Hannah Kimbrough, Gabby Iliff, and Uriah Ewell participated in the Academic World Quest on March 4th. They competed against 13 other schools from both sides of the state line. They didn't win the competition, but they did top Truman and Van Horn to bring home the inter-district trophy. The manual labor is basically complete, but the real work still lies ahead for the Independent School District's robotics team. This time next week, all of the team's hard work and preparation will be put to the test. CTV's Lauren Shirley looks into how the team is preparing for its first competition.
The first spots of Independence have worked all school year to prepare for competition, but they couldn't actually start building their robot until this semester.
Our team is working year-round to prepare for this. We try and recruit people during the fall and get them used to the dynamic of our team. Technically, our team has 6 weeks to build our robot from the first Saturday in January until a Tuesday in February.
With the competition just a week away, the team is working to tie up any loose ends.
So we have 6 weeks to build this robot, and then we have to physically bag it, like put a giant bag over it, and we can't touch it. And so then that's why we build the 2 robots, so we can work on the one that's not bagged.
There are about 20 students on the team. Each has a specific role to play.
We have different aspects of our team. We have builders, we have designers, we have PR people, we have a whole lot of different things.
The recent success of FBI robotics means this year's team has big shoes to fill.
It makes me think that if I don't live up to that expectation, then there might be some problems. But I also believe that since we've done so well in the past few years, we should also be able to keep on meeting those standards for several years to come.
Members know it will take a team effort to succeed again this year.
I would say that everybody on the team gets along just fine. We all work together the best way we can, and if we can't seem to come to a common solution, then we get some other opinions to see what we should do that's best for the team.
I'm Lauren Shirley reporting for CTV.
Spring sports are now well underway. That includes boys golf, boys tennis, girls soccer, baseball, and track and field. For track, a new season brings 4 new coaches. It's head coach Tyler Rathke's second year on the job. He has high expectations for this year's group.
A lot of returners that understand the expectations, and the new athletes, and especially the freshmen. We have about 30 freshmen. They're doing a great job kind of blending in and really raising the level and the expectation and pushing our upperclassmen.
The first track meet of the year takes place in just a couple weeks. Prom takes place in less than a month. Tickets go on sale for the dance on Monday. You can buy them in the front office before or after school and during passing period. Don't expect to buy them during class time. Make sure you pay all your obligations before trying to buy a ticket. You can also pick up a guest form in the office. This year's theme is Masquerade. Prom takes place April 8th at the Arrowhead Stadium. Want to participate in the annual mock car crash? Sign up now in Miss Stafford's room. The yearly event will take place after spring break, 2 days before prom. The goal is to make students think twice before making bad decisions on prom night. Enrollment opens next Monday for summer school. It presents students an opportunity to make up credits or even work ahead. This year's Summer Success runs from May 30th to June 29th. The day is broken up into 2 sessions. Most of the classes will take place here at Chrisman, but few will be held at Truman and Van Horn. Go to isdschools.org and click on the Summer School tab to enroll. That's it for this week's CTV. I'm Skylar McCarty. We'll see you next time, Bears.